If you start spironolactone today, there's an 80% chance your acne won't be clear 6 months from now. And even after 9 months, most women still aren't clear. No one tells you this part. So before you commit to months of side effects, let's look at the real science. Hi there, my name is Cheryl Woodman. I'm a scientist, acne expert, and award-winning skincare formulator, here to help you get back to your clear, calm, confident skin. I know what it can feel like to struggle with acne. I was once in a constant battle with my skin for years before I finally got clear naturally. And honestly, I was never recommended spironolactone because it just wasn't as commonly prescribed for acne back then. But that's changing now. Spiro is becoming like the it treatment of acne. So it's especially important you know how long it takes to work before deciding if the side effects are worth it. You could look at Spiro journeys here on YouTube, or you could Google and get some general advice. But what I'm going to share with you is the real science studies showing exactly how long spironolactone takes to work and whether it will ever work to get you clear. Because the fact is, Spiro doesn't work for many women, and if it does help, it takes a long time to work. A surprisingly long time. It can be a little bit like waiting for your hair to grow. So I'm about to share with you this science study. It's published in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology. And it looked at how effective Spiro was for acne and how long it took to work. So this graph is such a nice summary of their results. Down the bottom, we've got the treatment time, and then up the left side, we've got how many people did or didn't see results. So the grey bar is people still seeing no improvement in their acne, and the green part of each bar is how many people have newly seen an improvement in their symptoms. And the blue part of that bar is showing the people who were clear from the previous check-in. Now, here's the part most people never get told about spironolactone. It's not how many women get clear, it's how long the majority are still waiting. So see here, at 3 to roughly 6 months, 73 people got clear, but 295 people were still seeing no effects from taking Spiro for their acne. Let's add that up. So in total, at 3 to 6 months after starting Spiro, so there were 368 people left in the study. People drop out of studies like this for lots of different reasons. Some might have been getting side effects from Spiro. Others might have dropped out because they thought the treatment just wasn't working for them. So at this time point, 3 to 6 months, there were 368 people left. Now, if we work out those percentages, that means about 19.8% of people are getting clear on spironolactone after taking it every day for 3 to 6 months. Let that sink in for a second. 6 months of hoping, 6 months of side effects, and 4 out of 5 women are still breaking out. Another way to say that stat is that over 80% of people who take spironolactone as an acne treatment do not see a significant improvement in their breakouts after 6 months of taking the medication. If no one's told you this yet, click subscribe so you're never left in the dark. Now, I don't know about you, but 6 months is a long time to wait feeling embarrassed by your skin, especially when there's a quicker way, and I'll tell you about that soon. But right now, let's chat through that second line. Here we see that even more people have dropped out of the study. We can also see that another 52 people have got clearer skin. So this is where science studies can get a little skewed, because if you use just this bar here to look at the percentage of people who are now clear, that's gone up to 39%. But if you assume those people who dropped out are still struggling with acne, it's 31%. After 9 months, only around 31% of people enrolled in the study got clearer skin on spironolactone. That's something I think you should be aware of because Spiro is a medication with some serious side effects. That's 9 months of taking the medication, and the odds are that you won't get clear. So let me repeat that again. 9 months of taking Spiro, and the odds are that you won't get clear. I don't know about you, but I think that is wild, especially as you can get clear naturally in just a few months, usually about 2 to 3. And I know that sounds hard to believe, especially if you've been stuck in this constant cycle of treating and healing for years. But let me show you what happened when one woman decided she didn't want to wait 9 months hoping anymore. So take my amazing client, Megan. Here she is when she first found me. She had been on Spiro for years, and she told me, to be honest, it never fully cleared my skin. She also told me that the side effects were really horrible for her. She felt dizzy a lot of the time, dehydrated, just not like herself. But every time her derm tried to lower the dose, her cystic acne came back worse. And she felt trapped between the side effects and the breakouts that made her want to hide. Then she came to work with me, and over just 2 months, this happened. So Megan went from being stuck in a constant cycle of breakouts where her skin would get better for a few weeks, then worse again, to consistently clear, calm, confident skin that stays resilient whatever time of the month it is. So she couldn't believe she had no cystic spots pop up, and that this is her life now, like her new normal, free of Spiro, free of side effects, freedom to enjoy life without her skin getting in the way. Now, before you decide whether to take spironolactone or follow my natural approach, you need to know the 6 side effects that affect 1 in every 2 women, because some of them don't show up straight away and some don't get talked about enough. So I break them all down in this video right here. So watch that next before you make a decision about your skin.